friends, it's Kristine Vicente with Queen City Stamp Art, and today is day 4 of our Christmas in July stamp along, and today's project is going to be a really quick and easy gift card holder. You're going to love this project. You're probably going to want to whip up a bunch of them in all different themes because they're super easy to make, and I think they would be a wonderful addition to your handmade card stash, just for emergencies or just a quick gift card holder for, a spur of the moment gift. So these are great as teacher gift card holders. You could do these for, of course, Christmas, which is the theme for today, but they're great for birthdays too, or any other congratulatory time when you would be giving a gift card. So let's go ahead and get started on today's project. Okay, so we're back today with a beautiful gift card holder, and this one is so simple and easy to make. I'm going to teach you it in just a second. You open up the card, but it's just the top flap that's opened. This bottom flap becomes a pocket that you can tuck a gift card into, and you can stamp a sentiment on the inside as well. So it's a very easy card to make, gift card holder to make. It'd be great to have a few of these pre-cut that you could decorate at a moment's notice if you needed a gift really quickly. And we're also going to be using some ephemera because I feel like ephemera is a little bit underrated. I think it's a great option for quick and easy cards. And I have some leftover ephemera from last year, from last Christmas. They came out in the holiday catalog with a whole pack of holiday ephemera, which was so pretty and so fun. And these little die cuts just pop out of the paper and you can use them on your projects. They're great for scrapbooking and card making. These ones for Christmas had some gold foil accents, which were so pretty. And you can also kind of mix and match them. And they usually come out with some tags. Now I know in the annual Stampin' Up! Catalog, they have some gold foil tags that are part of our natural and regular offering. So those would be worth looking into. I think you could decorate with some sentiments and a cute little card, a little die cut image, and you'd have some very quick and easy gift card holders to make for Christmas, as well as Christmas cards if you really like the ephemera. So it's definitely worth a look. This is the retired ephemera. This one is not available any longer. I just had some left over from Christmas. So for anyone who received the kits as my thank you for their purchase, you received a little piece of ephemera in the kit. It probably isn't the stocking, but you have a little piece of ephemera that you'll be able to add to your gift card holder just to see how quick and easy it is to make a delightful little project. So I'm going to be using the Merry Christmas from the Jolly Holly stamp set. This is a new online exclusive stamp set that you can find at the Stampin' Up! Website, and there is a link in the description of the video, as well as the dimensions and cutting guide for each of the projects. So we're using this. We're also going to be using a panel. This die cut panel here on the front is from the Textured Notes dies, and this is item number 165555. If you like these layered and textured panels, these are gorgeous for all different types of cards, and each one of the borders around the outside edge of the rectangle is a different pattern, and I love that. So this is a really great die set. It's very, very useful year round. So I'm going to be using a real red ink pad. So let me go ahead and pull out the kit and I'll talk you through the pieces for this. So for this base card, you're going to cut a standard top fold base card. So 11 by 4 1/4 wide. And you're going to score it at 5 1/2 and fold it in half. And then you're going to lay it on your trimmer, and you're going to align it with the 1 5/8 inch mark. So when you lay it on your trimmer, you're going to look for 1 5/8, which is the longer line after the 1/2 inch mark. Okay, so you'll line it up with that, and then you'll lay your cutting blade up against the edge, and you're going to cut all the way to the folded score line, right to there. Or if you feel more comfortable, you can start at the score line and cut down. It depends on how you like to cut your cardstock, but either way, it will work and you'll get this little separation. And this bottom section is what becomes the pocket that we're going to decorate. So you'll need some extra pieces of paper or cardstock to decorate. So again, we die cut one of the panels. to decorate and add our ephemera to. And then this piece measures 1.5 by 5 3/8. Okay, 1.5 by 5 3/8. And then this designer series paper measures 2.5 by 5 3/8. So this is going to give you a tiny little border all the way around, and it'll make decorating very simple and very pretty. So let's go ahead and create the pocket first. So you're going to want to put some adhesive on the bottom flap, not this top one, just the bottom flap. And you'll put it on the outside, on the bottom, and then on the inside to create this little pocket. And then we're just going to make sure that lines up and lay it down. And now you have this really cute little pocket for your gift card. So this lifts right up and you can tuck a gift card in there and you're good to go. I'm going to leave that in there as a guide so that when I stamp my inside sentiment, it's in there. So let's go ahead and add our designer series paper. What I did was I took a panel of cardstock and I ran it through the Plaid 3D embossing folder, which I love. I think it's super fun texture for the front of this card. And I'm just going to lay this on the bottom of the pocket, the bottom section here. Just center that onto the panel. And then for the top one, we're going to use the designer series paper. And again, this is some more of that take a bow paper left over from last year and currently not available, but I'm sure you can find a piece of designer series paper that would be beautiful for your little card design. And so there we go. So now this is the basis for the gift card holder. So now we'll go ahead and we'll get our stamp set. And I already added my sentiments. I'm doing Merry Christmas on there. So I'm going to open up my red ink pad and I'm going to stamp I'm going to put my piece of ephemera on wherever I think it will look nice. And I think we'll do the Christmas first just because it's a bigger word and I want to make sure it fits on there. So I'm going to go ahead and add Christmas to the right side of my panel. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink up the Merry and add that on top. Just like that. And then I'm going to take some dimensional adhesive to add the, I'm going to need this. I'll get some dimensional adhesive and I'll use that to pop up this layer. Oh, I don't want to do it on the top though. I mean on the bottom. I only want to do it on the top. So I didn't pop it up on the other version of the card, but I do want to pop it up on this one. So I'm going to add 3 dimensionals and I'm going to lay this on my card front. I'm just going to center it top to bottom and side to side like this. And that looks great. And then I'm going to add some dimension to my little poinsettia here. And I don't really have to do more than 1, but I think I'll just reinforce it with 3 just to make sure it's nice and popped up. There's no sagging. And then I'm going to take this little poinsettia piece and I'm just going to arrange it so that it fits nicely on my panel like that. That looks pretty. And then to finish this one off, I'm bringing in some of these druzy gems again. And I'm going to use 2 of the small gold ones because there is some gold metallic on this die cut and I don't want it to clash with the silver. So I'm going to just put a couple of these little gems just like that to just fill in a little bit of that white space and add some sparkle to my card front. I love how that looks. And then for the inside, I want to add a sentiment as well. And I think I'll add that bright and happy Christmas wishes. I do like that one. But there are others you could pick from if you wanted. And I'm just going to pick that up on my block and I'm going to add that to the inside of my card with some real red ink. So I'm just going to tap, tap, tap and go ahead and add that to the inside. Just like this. And that should do it. That's the finished gift card. So super easy little project. I hope you make a bunch of these to have on hand. and are able to decorate them and get them all ready for your holiday gift giving. So thanks so much for watching today. Tomorrow is day 5. I can't believe we're already at day 5, but we are. And I have another adorable treat holder as well as a little extra share that I will talk about tomorrow. So I'll see you back tomorrow for the final day of Christmas in July stamp along. And the final project is another cute little treat holder that I can't wait to share with you. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.